I'm so glad that levity is back.
I know.
And insults. This has been a long time coming. Mr. Jim Acosta, a worthy adversary. It's time to close.
On the Russia investigation, are you concerned that you may have?
I'm not concerned about anything with the Russian investigation because it's a hoax. That's enough. Put down the mic.
Time to close. Endings and beginnings are ending and beginning now.
Go ahead. Can you say categorically?
She's asking a question. Don't
Mr.
be
President-elect, can you give us a question?
Don't be
You're
rude.
attacking us. Can you give us a question?
Don't be rude.
Can you
No,
give
I'm
us
not
a
going to give you a
question?
question. I'm not going to give you a question.
Can you state categorically?
You are fake news.
Sir,
go ahead.
Mr. President, since you attacked CNN, can I ask you a question?
John Roberts, go ahead, John.
Can I ask you a question?
No. John Roberts, go ahead. CNN's fake news. I don't take
sir,
questions.
that's not an invasion.
Honestly, I think you should let me run the country. You run CNN.
All right.
And if you did it well, your ratings
Let
would
me
be
ask,
much better.
if I may ask one other question, Mr. President, if I may ask
Peter,
one
go
other
ahead.
question, are you worried?
That's enough. That's
Mr.
enough.
President,
That's enough.
Time to close. Endings and beginnings are ending and beginning now.
Are you saying that the president?
Gotta let me finish, Jim. This isn't a cable news segment. I'm answering your question right now from the White House podium.
President Trump will be here later on tonight campaigning for the man who wants to be the governor of South Carolina for another 4 years. That is Henry McMaster. And as you can hear behind me, Wolf, the crowd is very fired up. We have about a couple thousand people in this room so far. They are letting the press corps here know exactly how they feel about what we're doing here, Wolf.
Time to close. Endings and beginnings are ending and beginning now.
That's enough. Put down the mic.
Mr. President, are you worried about indictments coming down in this investigation? Wolf, just to give you a sense as to what's happening right now, you can hear there is a chorus of boos and other chants from this Trump crowd here in Tampa, Florida. They're saying things like CNN sucks, go home, and fake news. Wolf, obviously, all of those things are false.
This is CNN. This is the news. We are asking you to come on and tell the truth.
And that's why more people are watching the Cartoon Network SpongeBob reruns right now, Jim.
I'll tell you what, CNN should be ashamed of itself having you working for them. You are a rude, terrible person. You shouldn't be working for CNN.
I know that it's time for things to close. I know that it's time for things to close.
Okay. By the way, I cheated. I did it with my lips because I can't actually do it with my palm.
I couldn't either.
I was never able to do it. I also can't whistle like this.
Oh, man. Let me try it. Put my fingers in there.
Oh, come on. Don't threaten.
All right.
By the way, CNN is already they're reporting that things are improving, as President Trump stated last night.
They say it was the greatest week, opening week, in presidential history. And I think, couldn't be a hell of a lot better. Even CNN is saying, this guy is amazing. I couldn't believe it. I said, did CNN really say that? Because nobody watches, so nobody was able to confirm it.
You lean in because you think, oh, he's being
Oh, I'm so glad that levity is back.
I know.
And insults.
It works.
Hey.
It's like when the bully stopped growing.
Yeah.
And you came back the next year and you just kick his ass.
Yes, exactly. Hey, remember me? There once was a man from Nantucket. Bang!
Who's the pizza face now?
Yeah. And Jim Acosta, live, historical moment.
Show. And after giving all of this some careful consideration and weighing an alternative time slot CNN offered me, I've decided to move on. I am grateful to CNN for the nearly 18 years I've spent here doing the news. People often ask me if the highlight of my career at CNN was at the White House covering Donald Trump. Actually, no. That moment came here when I covered former President Barack Obama's trip to Cuba in 2016 and had the chance to question the dictator there, Raul Castro, about the island's political prisoners. As the son of a Cuban refugee, I took home this lesson. It is never a good time to bow down to a tyrant. I've always believed it's the job of the press to hold power to account. I've always tried
Barack
to do that.
Obama
Here
literally
at
stood in front of a portrait of
and I
Che.
plan on going doing
Mission Control, bring that
all
up,
of
who was a
in the
tyrant.
future. One final message.
I suck.
Don't give in to the lies. Don't give in to the fear.
That's why you're being fired.
Hold on to the truth and to hope. Even if you have to get out your phone, record that message. I will not give in to the lies. I will not give in to the fear. Post it on your social media so people can hear from you too.
And tag me.
I'll have more to say about my plans in the coming days, but until then, I want to thank all of you for tuning in. It has been an honor to be welcomed into your home for all these years. That's the news.
Here's the
from
thing.
Washington, I'm Jim Acosta.
You use that word welcomed. You were not welcomed. You were forced into people's homes. No one ever said, oh, hold on, I got to get home for Acosta.
That never happened. Here's the picture of Barack Obama in front of Che.
Yeah.
It's not a poster, Stephen. It's a building.
It's a mural.
It's not even
It's
just
a mural.
poster he accidentally was in front of. It's a building. It's like almost like he planned to be there. And by the way, Donald Trump, love Donald Trump, posted this about Jim Acosta on his social. You
on Truth Social. Yeah, let me read it. Let me read it.
Here we go.
He said, wow, really good news. Jim Acosta, one of the worst and most dishonest reporters in journalistic history, folks. A major sleazebag. Has been relegated by CNN fake news to the midnight hour, Death Valley, because of extraordinarily bad ratings and no talent. Word is that he wants to quit, and that would be even better. Jim is a major loser who will fail no matter where he ends up. Good luck, Jim.
Hold on, that last sentence. Jim is a major loser. He's going to fail no matter where he ends up. Good luck, Jim.
How much you want to bet he tries to start a podcast and it ends up like Don Lemon?
Oh, yeah, of course.
This is what I've always...
It's going to be called Almost Clooney.
Yes, yes. This is why I always welcome... It's funny, right? You see all these actors and celebrities, they have podcasts, and some of them will get a viewership or readership, a listenership for, a few weeks. And then people realize they're just not that interesting. Like people sort of realize, oh, wait a second, when they're not on corporate news with a prompter, they don't really have a lot of opinions by themselves. Jim Acosta is going to try and he's going to be doing the cinnamon challenge on TikTok, or he's going to be planking, doing everything just a little bit late.
Welcome back to Accosted with Jim.
Yes.
Can we hire him to do that?
We've tried to hire these people before. They just don't return our calls. I think he's going to go after. He's going to be going to MSNBC. Please.
Yes, exactly.
I did 18 years.
Yeah. And Rachel Maddow will be like, "Oh, change the haircut. Only one of us can sport that." Keep watching. Click. Keep watching. Click. Keep watching. Click the keep watching. Click. Keep watching. Click. Keep watching.